You can build your life on sand and be woke, it'll fall. You can build your church on woke, it's going to fall. Or you can build it on the rock, which is the kingdom of God, and it'll stand no matter what happens. Wind, floods, rain, egg prices, inflation, a fake administration, 46 that does not exist. Interesting that God said that from the very start, November 4th. This is a fake administration. It doesn't exist. Why would he say that?
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And the disciples asked Jesus on the Mount of Olives, what will be the sign of your coming and the sign of the close of the age? Jesus told them to take heed lest any man lead you astray. When you consider that warning, it seems that Jesus was saying, weigh things out. Look at both sides. The message encourages the listener to use situational awareness because the world can be complex. Jesus was basically telling his disciples to be woke. Be careful with wolves in sheep's clothing.
And then you got a guy, when I look at pictures, I don't know how many guys are trying to be him. Oh, you're a conspiracist. No, I'm a realist. I'm a cartoonist. I can recognize when somebody doesn't look the same. First of all, you got different looking eyes. Different looking head, different looking earlobes. Well, Pastor, you're just one of those conspiracies. I don't read conspiracies. I don't even listen to the news.
Looking like a freshly shaven wolf, Trump cultist and self-proclaimed prophet Hank Kunneman used his pulpit as a crazy platform on Sunday and gave a cringeworthy sermon to his flock at the Lord of Hosts Church in Omaha, Nebraska.
I'm just telling you, when I've seen pictures, I'm like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to pull the wool over our eyes. And I ain't buying it because I ain't deceived.
Kunneman, who has had a passion for cartooning since childhood, has found a way to do what he loves and get paid for it too. Hank Kunneman has been under the Kenneth Copeland umbrella for years and was a regular on the Jim Bakker Show. Remember that little worm all curled up in a fetal position crying because he got caught in the Jessica Hahn scandal? Yeah.
That's just a side note because I had to put a little political commentary in there. Look at Revelation 13, verse 8. Oh, look him up. I even matched his signatures once. Somebody sent it to me. I'm like, ain't it the same signature? Boy, some people are mad right now. Don't mess with my Biden. Well, no, B-Y-E-D-O-N-E. Biden. There you go. I'm not playing their game.
Kool-Aid Kunneman and several other so-called Christian leaders prophesied that Donald Trump would win re-election in 2020. And when Trump got absolutely obliterated by Joe Biden, they needed to save face. So they supported all of the baseless claims of a stolen election, even though numerous election lawsuits filed by Trump and supporters had been dismissed in state and federal court systems. Ironically, even judges that were appointed by Donald Trump have rejected election fraud allegations. But the Trump faithful, they're blind. So why is this jackaloon behind the pulpit on Sunday morning, smacking his lips like he just had a big tasty swig of orange Kool-Aid and comparing himself to Noah, who was mocked for building the ark? It's because his church is not built on the rock, but on opinions and false teachings. Remember that with many of these right-wing nut jobs, their first accusations is with the admission of their own guilt. Having the ability to discern between fact and folly is what preachers like Kunneman are trying to rally against. The scriptures talk about the discerning of spirits, a spiritual gift, which includes things like being able to tell if someone is a liar or not. That's woke, and that is exactly what you are preaching against. You make fun of principles that you claim to hold close. According to James chapter 1, verse 27, the definition of pure religion is to visit widows and orphans in their affliction and to keep oneself unstained from the world. Using this as a measure will prove how far preachers like Hank Kunneman have fallen, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.